Yo, yo, yo. Who in the building, man? We got one person in the building. What's going on? What's going on, Joe? What's going on, my guy? What it do, bro? Welcome to the channel. Hit the like button. What you got going on tonight, man? I know you know what's going on. You know the New York mayor, Eric Adams, just got indicted, bro. It's breaking news right now. The New York mayor, the same dude that gave Diddy the key to the city, he indicted on criminal charges. They say the indictment is sealed right now. They ain't said exactly what he charged with, but we already know 9 times out of 10, Diddy probably done threw him up under the bus. Allegedly. You feel me? We gonna see how this play out. Cause you know he also got some SA charges too. Yeah, bro got SA charges, man. He facing the SA charge. And all of a sudden out of the blue, you get an indictment. I think he the first New York mayor to ever be indicted. It's breaking news right now. Breaking news right now, dog. Real talk. So we already know. We got to see how this gonna play out, man. We got to see how this play out, bro. Cause like I said, didn't know everybody. Yeah, it's gonna hit the fan, fam. It's gonna hit the fan. We already know it is because Diddy ain't used to jail. They already saying that he ain't eating the trays in there. He think that he being food poisoned. You know, once he saw that breakfast tray, I know Diddy almost lost his mind. Once he saw that breakfast tray and seen how cold them grits was, and they brought that shank on the table with that boiled leg, I know Diddy was like, "Oh hell no." He ain't never ate no tray like that. Diddy probably eat nothing but potato chips and honey buns right now. You feel me? But he ain't gonna do it for long. That boy he in there telling. I don't care what nobody say. Diddy is not about to be locked up like a stand-up dude and don't tell on his friends. You feel me? You say, would I attend a Diddy party if it wasn't an outburst? I'm gonna be real with you. I probably would have attended, and I probably would have went there and not got drunk. You feel me? I probably would have took my camera and I would have been a content creator, or I would have tried to sell some merch to Diddy. I'm not just gonna be around all these rich people with all these millions, and I don't have nothing to offer. All I'm doing is just smoking and drinking with y'all. No, I'm gonna either sell you some merch, do an interview. Like I gotta capitalize off this. Like I'm not gonna be around no whole bunch of millionaires, dog, and I ain't trying to brand myself. That's just me. You feel me? See, they went to Diddy party because they know Diddy got freaks. Like from allegedly they said Diddy got like two parties, or maybe three. I think he got like a regular party, and then after that he got the party where they walking around naked with masks on their masquerade masks and all that. Like And then they say they got some ritual type stuff, you know, the Illuminati type stuff. We got two people in the building, man. Somebody hit the like button. Let me know what city y'all represent, man. What's going on? Who in there? Who in the building? Who in the trap tonight, man? Dog, they gonna have you in the bedroom clapping no shit. No, bro. Hey, see, this the thing, my nigga. This the thing. They saying that he was spiking people drinks. You feel me? Like he was spiking people drinks. Keep in mind, bro. I'm not gonna act like Diddy done clap everybody cheeks in the industry. You gotta think about it. So many niggas, so many people from all over the world done been over the Diddy party, and everybody ain't got the same story, bro. Some niggas he looked at as real men, and some of them niggas he sized up. Like Joe DeBreeze said, Diddy never tried him. You know what I mean? You got to think about Bad Boy South, Gorillaz, old Jeezy, um, Young Jock. He a little fruity. I ain't gonna cap. Like Holmes got a little. He got a little sugar in his tank. He got a little sugar. Yeah, Young Jock got a little sugar in his tank. And I ain't homophobic. I ain't homophobic. I'm just saying. You feel me? Like niggas, like real men don't be putting all kind of sparkles in their hair and color in their hair. Now straight men don't do stuff like that. So he probably got a hold of Young Jock though, for real. We got three people in the building, man. Somebody hit the like button. What's going on? We need the parking lot to fill up. We ain't got nothing but three people in the parking lot. What's going on? Y'all chop it up with me. Somebody just smashed the like button, man. What city y'all represent? What city y'all represent, man? Drop it down in the comments. Let me know something. The trap slow. Oh, Boston in the building. Oh, Joe, you from Boston? Hey, Joe. Yeah, like I was saying though, fam. Everybody that been to a Diddy party, he ain't touched everybody. He did size some of them niggas up, but some of them niggas you got like LL Cool J. He ain't never said nothing wrong. Flavor Flav ain't never said nothing wrong. Actually, they speaking up for Diddy. They was asked about him at the Black Coalition Music event. They asked Flavor Flav and LL Cool J how they felt about Diddy being locked up, and they was like, I ain't got nothing bad to say about Diddy. If it's anything, I feel bad for Diddy kids. That's what LL Cool J said, bro. So that everybody not talking down on Diddy. You feel me? Like Faison Love, he ain't speaking down on Diddy. Boosie, LL, who else? Yeah, it's a couple people like they standing in the paint behind Diddy. They ain't feeling what's going on. Of course, you know 50 Cent gonna troll the hell out of him. Like 50 gonna forever be on Diddy hell. He want everything that Diddy on. I don't know what type of smoke he got with Diddy, but he feel like everything that Diddy got, 50 wanna own it. He wanna see Diddy broke. Now the crazy thing about this, y'all, Diddy lawyer, his attorney, supposed to be on the Diddy documentary. He supposed to be on the Diddy documentary, and he talking about this baby oil thing, saying basically that they got to be lying about them 1,000 bottles of baby oil. And he was like, why would he have 1,000 bottles of baby oil when he got a Costco store closer to his mansion in Miami? And I'm saying to myself, like, why the hell is this attorney talking about an open case? Like, if this your client, why is you on a documentary talking about baby oil? I was like, I feel like Diddy gonna fire him. Whoever his lawyer is, he seemed like a goofy. Y'all probably see it. It's on the Shade Room. His lawyer is talking about being on a Diddy documentary. Like, what the hell is you being on a documentary for and you supposed to be representing me? Like, I'm in a serious situation right now. The Fed is saying that I'm racketeering and sex trafficking, and you sitting on social media talking about a documentary, my life in danger. Yeah, I think Diddy gonna fire him. That's for sure. We got 5 people in the building, man. Somebody hit the like button. Where y'all coming in from? We only got one person. My dog Joe chopping it up with me. Who else just pulled up in the parking lot? Who else in the parking lot tonight, man? You say where you? Nah, I'm from Georgia though. I'm from Georgia for sure. I'm from Augusta. I'm from a small town called Augusta, Georgia. We call it the AUG. But I don't stay down there no more. Shit, I've been traveling from. I went from Augusta to Atlanta to Houston to Chicago, Dallas, Waco. Like I done moved around, bro. Even though I done played around on the Midwest too. Green Bay and Racine, Wisconsin. Shit, I just came back to Texas last year. So I done been around, you feel me? I ain't never got a chance to check out Boston. How it is up there. He said, who you running from? Shit, I ain't running from nowhere. I'm 40 years old. I'm 43 years old. I ain't got no business running from no nigga. I ain't running from nobody. It's all about traveling. I know you ain't stayed in Boston your whole life, have you? You don't do no traveling. You rather die in Boston. You don't want to go see the rest of the world. I'm trying to see all 52 states if God willing. Straight up. We got 5 people in the building, man. Somebody strike that like button. What city y'all tuning in? Who all in the building, bro? The trap slow tonight. We ain't even got 10 people in the parking lot. Who all in the parking lot, man? What's going on? I'll wait till some more people get in the building. The trap dry right now. Born and raised here. Travel when I was in the Marines. Oh, okay. Why you figured I can't travel, fam? I ain't never been in the Marines, but shit, I'm pretty sure you done seen all you done been in the Marines, so you done seen some shit. I'm trying to see other parts of the world like you, dog. I'm from Morocco. What's going on, homie? Strike that light button. What your name is? Permo? What's going on, Permo? First time somebody from Morocco pulled up to the channel. How y'all feel about Skilla Baby saying that the Detroit rapper Skilla Baby saying that he said old rappers he said rappers supposed to retire at the age of 35. How y'all feel about that, bro? Y'all feel like rappers need to retire at 35? I don't think it should be no age limit on music. He said that it's a young nigga world, and basically to me, I took it as he trying to act like young niggas make better music than old niggas. And I beg the difference. If it wasn't for old school rappers still being in the rap game, then the rap game would be trash. I wish I could have been on that interview with him when he said that. This dude literally said that rappers supposed to be retiring from rap at the age of 35. For what? If you make great music, you make great music. I don't understand that. How y'all feel about that? Who listen to Skilla Baby? We got 6 people in the building. Anybody know about Skilla Baby from Detroit? Anybody know about Skilla Baby from Detroit that's on the live right now? Yeah, age ain't got nothing to do with it, man. It's tell you the truth. If it wasn't for the old school, if it wasn't for the old school rappers, these award shows wouldn't be talking about nothing, Joe. I know you feel me on that. The award shows wouldn't be talking about nothing if the old school rappers wasn't alive or if they didn't exist. Because these young rappers cannot rap. They have no substance. Like they don't know how to story tell. All they do is rap about guns all day. You never see them rap about females. They never talk about taking trips. Like they only talk about one thing. So I don't understand why he said that. You got too many old school rappers still dropping music. Nas still making bread, bro. Nas still dropping albums. If I'm not mistaken, I think Nas made best album of the year. Was it 2023 or 2022? It was one of them. But OG's still making good music out here. It's the young niggas that making all of the trash music. I can't relate to it. It's too much flamboyant. They don't To me, rap supposed to be like the daily news. I feel like rappers supposed to be talking about what's going on in the world. Of course, what's going on, you know, in the streets in your neck of the woods, but it's supposed to be bigger than money, cars, and clothes, man. That's what I liked about the old school back in the days. It was a whole bunch of storytelling from everywhere, from Slick Rick, Rakim, Cool G Rap, uh man, so many great storytellers was raw back in the 90s. Scarface, Ice Cube. What's going on, family? What's going on, my boy? I know you ain't think I was gonna crank up tonight. I had to pull back up on you, dog. Yeah, I was talking about how Skilla Baby was saying that rappers need to retire from rap at the age of 35. How you feel about that, bro? You feel like rappers need to retire at 35? What you give me your thoughts on it? I ain't feeling that. You feel me? And I feel like when it comes to a gift, you can't put no limit on that. If God bless you with being a great rapper or being a great singer, you feel me? Bro, you took a smoke ray, yeah, hell yeah. Ashley, I hear Bay coughing in the next room. You feel me? She probably gonna have me ready to hit the blunt in a minute. Shit, boy, we got some fire ass exotic. I'm out, G. Safe travel, my friend. For sure, Joe. Smash that like button before you go, dog. But yeah, man. I done took my little smoke break, but you gotta think about it, my nigga. A lot of people that be streaming over an hour, 2 hours, bro. Them niggas gotta be on coke, no cap. I don't care what nobody say. Anybody that's doing the live stream longer than 2 hours, you gotta be on coke, my nigga. I ain't throwing no shade. I'm just keeping it a band, cause especially if you ain't got no coffee, you ain't got nothing to keep you up. Like you gonna get tired, you gonna get sleepy, and sometimes I be having like 200-300 people inside the live stream. Well, once I get tired, like I don't be wanting to fall asleep, so that's why I just go on and get off. I feel like rappers should stop, but my only thing is when they try to rap like the young dude. That's a fact, fam. Listen. You say I feel like rappers shouldn't stop. Yeah, I understand. You hit it on the money, bro. Anytime you got old school rappers rapping like the young rappers, bro, it's a problem. It's a problem if it's a nigga my age rapping like NBA YoungBoy or rapping like who else be on the bullshit out there? Rapping like Baby Drill or rapping like King Von. Like no old school nigga ain't got no business rapping like that. For example, bit bro, that shit is not him, dog. I'm feeling none of the new shit BG dropping. Yeah, you put it like this. You can't hold BG accountable right now because you gotta think about it. That nigga was locked up like 13 years in the feds. And obviously, probably while he was in the feds, he wasn't on the yard rapping. Cause most niggas when they go on the yard, bro, it be a whole bunch of rappers on the yard. Niggas be beating on their chest while niggas be rotating rapping like on some freestyle shit, bro. No cap. Every prison I done been to, when a nigga go on the yard, you have niggas on the yard. You might have a group of old school niggas singing like the Temptation over here. You got all of the young niggas out here in the middle. They rapping and niggas just going in. So I'm guessing why BG was locked up. He probably was a rapper that don't freestyle. You feel me? Because that's the only thing I could think about. He couldn't have been on the yard rapping with the rest of the rappers. For example, look at Honeycomb Brazen and Finesse 2 Times. While they was locked up, they was rapping, beating on the table every day. You can tell that they never had lost. They never had lost their flow. You feel me? Like that beating on the chest and beating on the table shit, bro. That's a gift. Can't too many niggas do that. I'm talking about it's a shitload of niggas in prison know how to do that shit. Them niggas either beating on the wall, rapping, or niggas beating on their chest the same way Honeycomb Brazen and Finesse 2 Times do it. But BG, he gonna have to be in the studio for about a year, bro. He say no excuse, bro. If it's in you, dog, he need to get with Manny Fresh again. I agree. Sometimes niggas do have to get with they old engineers. You feel me? Like how Gucci back in the days, he had to lock in with Zaytoven in order for Zaytoven to give him that sauce. You feel me? Jeezy had to lock in with Shawty Red, Drummer Boy, Dr. Dre, Snoop Dogg, Warren G. Like sometimes, like look at Future. Future when he had moved to California and started making music, that shit was some mid. When he had moved back to Atlanta, he had got his sauce back. He said like Boosie need to go back. Yeah, Boosie, I agree 100%. I feel like I was talking about this tonight. I feel like Boosie done lost so much of his juice. If I was Boosie, I'll go to a house down there, Baton Rouge, and lock in one of the trap houses on Garfield Street and record for a whole month. I'll record a whole mixtape in Baton Rouge. Had that bitch security everywhere, but I wouldn't go nowhere until my mixtape finished. I want to get that feeling again. Sometimes people have to go back home. You feel me? Like you said, he need to get with Big Wayne, Mouse on the track. Who else used to do they beats? Like Boosie had some raw beats back then with Trill Entertainment. I ain't gonna cap. What's that old school nigga that used to sing his hooks? Loco. I feel like he need to go back and get the ones that he started with. Like go pick up Fox. Go pick up Big Head the Dome Doctor. Go pick up Webby. Like get that Baton Rouge chemistry going again. He say Gucci wouldn't be. Yeah, if it wasn't for Zaytoven, that's a fact. Zaytoven gave Gucci that sauce, bro. No cap. He turned he turned Gucci up the way Dr. Dre turned up Snoop in the South. Like For it was at one point you didn't hear nothing but Gucci in the South. That's all you heard was his mixtape, Mr. Perfect, the movie One, like the 2006, 2008 Gucci, all of them mixtapes. Man, that shit took over Georgia, took over the club scene, took over the strip club. Like that boy was hot as fish grease. I gotta give him that, boy. Gucci was that guy back in 2008. But it seemed like ever since Gucci done got sober, bro, he can't find his sauce no more. You feel me? Like he always gonna have some beats, but he don't smoke no more. He don't drink no more. So the only thing I can think of, probably if Gucci was to rent a house out there at Boulder Crest or Gresham Road, somewhere, do the same way Future just did the mixtape with Rico, what his name? Rico Wade, the dude from Dungeon Family. If you look at Future new mixtape, the one that just came out, mixtape Future, that house is Rico Wade house. That's the dude. That's the house where Dungeon Family, Outkast, Goody Mob, Cool Breeze. If I'm not mistaken, they say Rico Wade is Future uncle. You feel me? Yeah, good. Future went back to his roots, bro. If you a real Future fan, you'll see that Future got Dungeon Family on his arms. Like he the last seed of Dungeon Family. Ain't nobody else from Dungeon Family rapping. You feel me? Andre 3000, he do features every blue moon. Big Boy not rapping. Witch Doctor not rapping. Killer Mike still rapping, but yeah, Future is the last seed when it come down to Dungeon Family. He the last seed, no cap, and he doing this thing. Cause let's just be real, boy. Atlanta music scene was on life support. Like Gunna was doing this thing, but man, Big Boy was from Savannah. Yeah, I know Big Boy from Savannah. He used to always put that in his song. He from Savannah, but he used to rep the A. You feel me? Same way like Joe the Breeze. He from Griffin, Georgia, but he rep the A. You feel me? Plus, when you from small towns, like small towns in Georgia, of course you gonna be attached to Atlanta some kind of way. Did I rock with Camouflage? Yeah, I liked that first Camouflage album. And then next thing you know, when I went to prison, I was locked up with a lot of Camouflage homeboys from Seapo. Them some real niggas down there. Them some real niggas down there. Back in the days, before all this gang shit came to Georgia, when we used to get into it with Atlanta in the prison system, like Augusta and Savannah used to rock out against Atlanta back in the days. You feel me? Like anytime a riot used to pop off and YDC or Alto and shit like that, them Atlanta niggas, they deep as fuck in the prison system. Like the Cobb County and Fulton County, like, and then plus they have a lot of people from out of town riding with them. Yeah, back then prison was based off the area code before, California niggas and New York niggas came to Atlanta and brought all the gang shit down. That's all it was about back then. You feel me? Like West Side Atlanta niggas, they didn't used to acknowledge East Side niggas in prison back then. They used to say that the niggas on the East Side was mama boy. You feel me? Until later on, the East Side fuck around and got dangerous when them gangs came out there. Niggas started killing. You feel me? It always been some type of hate towards each other with the East Side of Atlanta and the West Side of Atlanta, because the West Side of Atlanta, they feel like if you wasn't born in Grady Hospital, they don't look at you as no real Atlanta nigga. You feel me? Them niggas be tripping when they be locked up though. But not to get off subject, man. Man, how you feel? How you feel about that boy Straightdrop, bro? How you feel about Straightdrop? I know that nigga. I know that nigga probably in his cell like, boy, they done identified me. It's over. Like, this nigga literally had on the same clothes for 3 days. They identified this nigga drawers and them gray jogging pants, bro. Like, he had the same outfit on for 3 days. You ain't even take a bath. Like, I know that nigga had to be the most stinkinest nigga because you had them gray jogging pants on the night before you went to go do that shit to Dolph. The day before, I meant to say. Then after that, then when you went to your cousin's house, you still had on them same jogging pants, bro. He still had them bitches on, bro. I don't know what the hell he was thinking. That boy was geeked up off that dope because he couldn't he couldn't live with that what he had that day. Yeah, man. He had to be. Think about it, bro. When they showed the pictures of him at Concourse Apartments, he came out that building about 5 times. There's no way. I promise you, he couldn't have went to sleep. He couldn't have went to sleep that night because he was back and forth out of the building. And then you just had your little girl. You had your little girl 30 minutes before you went to go kill Dolph. You went and dropped your little girl off and did that dumb ass shit. And Cornelius, your daughter's birthday was on the same day you killed Dolph. That boy, like, think about it, bro. Them niggas is some real crash out. That was some real crash dumb ass shit, bro. No, bro, dude was high for that. Yeah, he had to be. Especially, he had to be on some X pills or something to be up all night like that. Like, he didn't get no rest. He was thinking about that 50 ball. He was thinking about that money, bro. He was thinking about that all night. So when he heard about that turkey drive, them boys started lurking. And they just happened to see Dolph ride past at the light. But here's the thing. Them niggas so stupid. Why y'all didn't get half of the money first before y'all went with y'all move? Like, why would y'all go with y'all move and you ain't even get the money yet? Y'all gonna kill Dolph and then FaceTime the man after he did the shit and he done straight sprayed y'all ass. I'm with my kids right now, I'ma holler at y'all. Man, he tried them niggas like some straight ducks. He straight tried them, bro. He that nigga Big Juke a hell of a nigga, y'all. I always knew it was something about that fat ass nigga. I was like, bro, that nigga is a real slime ball, my nigga. You actually don't put a play together and done told these folks that you were gonna get them 100K and you ain't give a nigga nothing but $500. What it was, 500, $800. You gave that man $500 or $800 for killing Dolph. Like, Boosie paid Marlo Mike more than that, man. At least he gave Marlo Mike 2,800 or 2,500. This nigga, he straight chomped them boys off. That nigga Big Juke a hell of a nigga. That just tell you what type of nigga he was when he was in the dope game. I can imagine what type of nigga Juke was in the trap, bro. If he tried some niggas like that and got these niggas to go on the drill and ain't give them no money, that nigga was a dirty nigga in the street. Like I said on my last live, I wouldn't be surprised. Juke remind me of a nigga, if you don't buy no dope from him, he'll get the neighbors to call the police on your trap and get them to send the knocks to come bust your house. Yeah, bro, that's what's going on, brother. Hit that like button for me. Yeah, Juke remind me of a nigga, if you don't buy no dope from him, he'll get one of them old ratchet ass hoes to call the knock station or some shit like that. Yeah, that's why. Yeah, bro was a low down nigga, Rico. Like that's a low down nigga. But them niggas some real crash dummies too, because why the fuck y'all gonna go with y'all move and y'all ain't even get paid? Like you really thought Big Joe really was gonna have that bread for y'all right after y'all did that shit. He knew from the jump he was gonna fuck over them boys, man, and tell them boys never to put it in. Yeah, he did that. Yeah, Juke did that, bro. Yeah, 800. That's what he gave me. Good looking out, homie. I see you just subscribed. Hit the like button. Thank you for coming to the channel. Yeah, $800 is crazy, bro. And Cornelius know he fucked. He know he fucked because they had his DNA. You feel me? So that's why he's singing so hard. And just think about it, bro. When that nigga, he was the first one to hop out the car with the Drake. Man, when he was working that Draco, bro, I swear to God, I thought that shit was about to fall out his hand. I think that was his first time ever working that Draco. That shit was shaking like a stripper, bro. He did not have control of that motherfucker. And then you see Straightdrop run over there to the window with that little 9mm pea shooter. Yeah, it was working him, bro. That shit almost fell out his goddamn hand. Straightdrop come over there with that little pea shooter and pew, pew, pew. He really ain't do no damage. Yeah, they took a real one down, bro. Like Dolph, listening to Dolph, man. Like Holmes make you feel like you done trap with him, or you done bought some pounds from that nigga before. Like you done did some type of business with Dolph. That's what when I hear his music, that's how that shit be. I always looked at that nigga as a real motivator. You feel me? Like he make a nigga want to go get that bag. He made you want to be independent, and these niggas took that shit from us for $800, bro. 800 funky ass dollars, bro. Like them boys went out extra bad. And then what make it so bad? I want to see what this nigga Govan gonna say when he get on the stand. That's what I want to see. I want to see what he gonna, cause he was the quarterback of all this shit. According to the little nigga Cornelius, he said Govan be acting like he got power with Yo Gotti, like he can get a nigga signed. No, bro, the rap game fucked up. That shit fucked up. Like niggas might as well just work their own platform from their own channel. You know, like how Currency do. Like Currency, he not signed to no label. Like he drop all his music on Instagram and shit like that, and he still maintained it. He still rich. Like it ain't worth signing to no label because there's too much shit going on. And not just that, Rico. You got to think about it, bro. These labels now, when you sign with them, they got an insurance policy in the deal, bro. All of these drill rappers that's being signed, all the labels got insurance on them. Ain't that cold? All these little niggas that doing that shit. He said, I ain't gonna lie, Big Jook is the definition of a real street nigga, but there's plenty of niggas in the street that's like, of course. You gotta think about it, bro. He from that M, bro. He from Memphis. Memphis they ain't on first 48 for no reason. Like you gotta be fast. You gotta be up the par. And and if you don't play it the same way they play it, you gonna get 8. Like we ain't gonna act like Memphis ain't no killing field. I ain't glorifying it, but if we talking about Memphis, man, that ain't no. At one point, I wanted to go visit Memphis, but it's so bad down there. It just seemed like I feel like it's more safer in LA than Memphis. You know what I mean? The murder rate done went down in Los Angeles, but Memphis, that shit so turned up. That shit is extra turned. For real. I would love to go down there to Memphis and check out the Martin Luther King hotel and BB King, check out the culture and shit down there, but nigga might get shot up It's too much smoke in the air. You feel me? And not to mention the dude that killed the dude that was accused of killing Black Youngster, brother. He just got knocked off. He just got knocked off this week. You remember young Black Youngster brother got knocked off at the gas station in Memphis? The Vice Lord nigga who they showed that got locked up. I think he got back out on it. But anyway, Holmes just got smushed. You feel me? God bless the dead. But you know how it go down in Memphis, bro. It ain't never. That's one of the most dangerous cities, 2024. It's definitely one of them for sure. And think about it. Out of all of these rappers in the rap game, bro, he say one of the little brothers. That's a fact. And out of all these rappers that done died in the rap game, my nigga, I ain't never seen nobody spin like how they spinning for Dolph. I ain't never seen nobody spin. I ain't never seen that many people that's die, get killed back to back, like after Flipper got killed, bro. The East Coast and West Coast beef wasn't even like this. Hey, bro, you ever met a vice lord that was from Georgia? No. Tell you the truth, bro, in the Georgia prison system, it ain't no vice lords. And if it is, they probably came from out of town. Might be one or two or something like that, but they not deep in the Georgia prison system. But the GDs and the Bloods, them niggas be deep as fuck on the yard. In the Muslims. But yeah, though, man. Yeah, that's fucked up how Big Juke did them boys, man. I knew it was when I seen that live stream and he was like, it's a whole lot of rappers. It's a whole lot of rappers that can't do no shows. And the only way you could do some shows, you gotta get with me, but I gotta get 10%. And he was like, I know you got rent to pay and everything. He was basically putting it out there like ain't no paper route artists can do no shows. He was like, CMG, we stay booked up. Right, I figured it was no vice. No, it ain't none in Georgia, family. That's why he got hit at the funeral like that. Yeah, that's what I was saying, bro. I was like, I said everybody pointing the finger at paper route, but I think the reason why that nigga got knocked off like that is because he sold them boys a dream. You said that you had 100K for them boys, and ain't nobody get paid. I think Straightdrop got paid because right after that shit happened, he went and bought a North Face Gucci bubble coat, went and bought the North Face Gucci boots, and he had the Gucci pants on. Yeah, it was about that paper for sure. Yeah, I think now there was I could actually believe that they was about to turn Straightdrop up before he got locked up because the nigga videos started looking professional. You feel me? Like it made me feel like yeah, Big Juke was about to turn Straightdrop up because he said that if he was gonna handle that with Dolph, and after that, Big Juke was gonna give him a alley oop. You seen he went and made a diss record and all that shit. But now, them people done identified that boy, he'll never see the daylight again. Like I know Jay Fields and them, they want that boy to come home so they can get some hit back, but man, what's done is done. He not getting out. He's not getting out. Cornelius ain't getting out. Govan, he ain't getting out either. That's all the dude is gonna do, bro. He's gonna blow the money. Yeah, that's exactly what he did. That nigga, he took the money and went and got fresh. They pulled up how much the jacket cost and what the shoes cost. I'm not mistaken. I think that coat was like $2,000, maybe $3,000. You say how I feel about Yo Gotti? Man, I feel like Gotti wish his brother wouldn't have did that shit. You feel me? Because it's too much shit going on around Gotti. You know, Gotti just got a soccer deal not too long ago for like 800 million or something like that. And you got to keep in mind the nigga named Vato who always be around him. You know, he shot Dolph when they was in I don't know was they in L.A. but I know they was in California for sure. He shot Dolph. Dolph said they was 8 deep. They was 8 deep, and y'all shot this man. You feel me? Like, look how skinny Dolph is. Y'all could have went on and took a fade with that man to handle that. The nigga Vato shot Dolph, and everybody thought Dolph was gonna tell. He ain't tell. Like, they got at Dolph 3 times. They sprayed it. They sprayed up the Sprinter van in Charlotte. Then after that, they shot him in California when he got shot in the arm. The third time is when they call him at the cookie shop. You can tell Gotti the rapper, but Juke really was that when it comes to the streets. Yeah, he was a real slime ball. But at the same time, this what I want to understand. For y'all to be saying that y'all had all of these bricks and shit back in the days, why the fuck was you getting fronted from Dolph? You feel me? Like, help me understand this. If you niggas is brick boys, what the fuck you doing getting fronted from a young nigga? Why you getting fronted pounds from Dolph when Gotti is your brother? Like, it's just a question mark on there. I just be thinking out loud about shit like that. You feel me? What you was trying to get some pounds from Dolph and run off on him? Like, what you doing getting fronted? See, me, I be thinking some of these niggas be capped when they be talking about all these bricks that they had, and you know what I mean. They be putting too much sauce on it, man. I ain't saying like God it wasn't no, never had a brick, but I know some people personally from North Memphis that said they ain't never heard of this man being no brick nigga like that. I gotta be real. They say Dolph ain't sell dope either. No, now I got some people that could vouch for Memphis. They said that Dolph had them pounds coming from the mansion. Bro, you gotta think about it. All barbers sell dope. The nigga say I gotta be real. They say Dolph is bro. When I go out of town and I wanna go get weed, you think I pull up in the trenches? No. What I do, when I go out of town and I wanna find some gas, my nigga, I go look on Instagram or Google and look at the barbershop, the all black barbershop, wherever the all black barbershop in the city that I'm at, I'm a go to that barbershop, and that's where I buy my weed from. Everybody know all of the weed gonna be at your barbershops and your beauty parlors. That always been the cap for years, bro. See, I just put you up on game, so if you ever go out of town and you be like, man, where I can find some weed, I don't want to go pulling up in niggas hood and a nigga might rob me. All you gotta do is go to the barbershop. You say you think Young Scooter was really having bricks. Man, listen. I bet you ain't think Pee Wee Longway had bricks like that too, did you? He said, what's wrong with being a barber and trap hustle? Yeah, Rico, that's what I was telling him. Like, the barbershop is just a cover up, bro. You gotta keep in mind, you can't be no full-time trapper like that no more. This ain't the 90s. You gotta make it look good, bro. Any nigga that trying to be a full-time, you ain't gonna last. You ain't gonna last in these years trying to be no full-time trapper. I don't give a damn if you got to wash cars. You gotta do something else, bro. Yeah, majority of the just like for example, you saying that Dolph was cutting hair. Think about all these Mexicans in Texas that got on cowboy boots that be around all these bulls. Nigga, them is the plugs. They ain't plugs in Texas ain't walk around with no design on, with no mouth full of diamonds and all that. No. The real brick man got on a cowboy hat. He got on a cowboy hat, probably with some 200-300 cowboy boots on with some jeans. They don't move the cartel. The cartel don't be dripping, bro. Number one stunner, what's up, bro? Smash that like button. Yeah, you ain't finna. When it comes to that cartel business, man, how much you think them bulls cost? When they be having all them bulls in their ranch, that shit costs money, man. They be rich as fuck. I had to learn that as I got older. When I used to see like these cowboys, I used to pay attention to these cartels on TV when we talking about Texas, like out there in El Paso and shit like that. They ain't doing no dripping, but they got all the money. I'm saying they say he sold weed. Weed don't make you a dope boy. Let's be real now, bro. What you mean weed don't make you a dope boy? Your ass go to prison for it. You ain't paying taxes for it. If you get caught with a pistol and some weed right now, together, your ass going to the feds if you're a convicted felon. You feel me? Like it's all drugs. It might be a lower level of drugs, but it's definitely drugs. It definitely will put your ass in prison. You get caught with enough of it. You feel me? I know you probably talking about like hard drugs like cocaine and meth and shit like that. Shit, it ain't too many niggas trying to sell that shit. Some niggas want to sell some shit that if they do get caught. One thing we know about weed, bro, you can get caught with 1,000,000 pounds. Guess what? You gonna make parole. You can get caught with 1,000,000,000 pounds of weed. You gonna make parole. That other shit, that all of that white shit and that brown shit, man, that shit gonna take so many years of your life, fool. Nigga, I caught a trafficking charge when I was 18 years old, dog. I ain't make it back home till I was 22, fool. My first trafficking charge. My first charge was a trafficking crack cocaine at the age of 18. I ain't make it back to 22. I didn't even get no probation or nothing, nigga. They railroaded my ass for that shit. If I would have got caught with some weed, I would have got probation. You feel me? Yeah, getting caught with that other shit, boy, it take too many years of your life, brother. And why you think when most of them niggas come home from prison that used to sell all that coke and shit like that, a lot of them niggas come home and they don't mess with nothing but weed because they know they gonna make parole again. What the fuck you mean it doesn't make you a dope boy? It doesn't matter. Real talk. That shit, hey, at the end of the day, it get you paid, and it ain't out here killing motherfuckers like that, but it can definitely put your ass in prison. Yeah, the weed man go in the same category as the other drugs, bro. You feel me? Like, you gotta think about it. Most of the dope boys smoke weed. They got to have weed. Weed is, everybody do that shit. Only difference is now they got these dispensaries right now. Everybody getting paid off of it. Man, how y'all feel about the mayor of New York just got indicted on some criminal charges, bro? Y'all think Diddy done shook the tree? Y'all think Diddy done dropped the bomb on that boy? It's the first mayor to ever get indicted. They got the charges sealed right now, but he got a sexual assault charge. That mayor Eric Adams that I'm talking about, he fighting a sexual assault charge, and all of a sudden this shit is breaking news. It's breaking news that he just got indicted. I'm not saying that, but most of the dope boys ain't selling weed like that, bro. They selling nothing but hard and soft and ice. No, I can't say that, bro. You got some niggas they selling it all, but I don't been to some houses, bro. You know what I mean? Just know that there's all kind of pound houses and shit like that around. You'll be surprised, especially if you a nigga that like to smoke exotic weed. When you go to the exotic house, niggas have jars of that shit in there. They don't just be having no little packs. You feel me? You go to a real exotic house, I don't know if you've been to one before. You feel me? But they all over. They all over in Atlanta, bro. No cap. But what I was saying, man. Yeah, I think Diddy done threw the mayor of New York up under the bus. That shit came out of nowhere. It's breaking news right now on IG, y'all. Eric Adams, he facing some real charges. This the same mayor that gave Diddy the key to the city and took it back. Y'all remember when they said Diddy had to return the key to the city after he caught this charge? This nigga Diddy got the rap game scared, bro. He know too much shit. And I think somebody said, I forgot, somebody in the comments, I think they said that they confiscated 250 cameras from Diddy house. I ain't taking nothing from niggas who sell weed, bro. I'm just saying what I think of dope boys. I think, yeah, for sure. I know what you saying. You talking about them heavy boys. You feel me? Yeah, brother. It's just that type of shit. Like I ain't glorifying it, bro, but I feel like if niggas gonna take risk like that, you gotta do it when you young. Cause you don't want to do that shit at no old age. You don't want to do that shit in your late 40s, your mid 40s, and you still selling hard drugs because a 10 year bid gonna kill you. You feel me? It's gonna kill you straight up. Cause you gonna have all these medical problems, and then when you go to prison, they ain't gonna be taking care of you like that unless they put you in a medical dorm, and then they still don't be taking care of a nigga like that. Like you gonna want to be free. Yeah, man. How y'all feel about Skilla Baby saying that old school rappers need to stop at the age of 35, man? How y'all feel about that? This nigga said 35. He acting like all these young niggas know how to rap, and they don't. They got the best deals in the world when they come to money. You feel me? Like 21 Savage got one of the best deals in the game. I think this nigga got like a 90-15. A 90-15 or a 80-20. No, it's a 90-15 for sure. He can't rap worth a damn, but he got one of the best. He a paid ass young nigga. He paid like a motherfucker. Yeah, that's true. When I stopped hooping, I started selling weed, but I wanted to sell powder. My daddy was like, that's a whole different playing field. Told me I ain't ready for that. Yeah, man, it's a different ball game, bro. I ain't gonna cap. Because you gotta deal with geeked up people. And they come to your house, they wherever you at, they come knocking on the door all time of night, nose running, eyes popped up. Like, you gonna be mad if you trying to get some sleep, especially 2, 3 in the morning. They don't never stop knocking on the door. Like, weed heads, they get their weed and they go home and go about their business. When you jump in that other lane, shit. John, what going on, bro? Hit the like button for me. Yeah, like I was saying though, bro, man. In the end, with this young dog, I think this young dog case, it'll be over with probably before next month. You feel me? Because they don't identify everybody. After Govan get on the stand and say what he got to say, who else they gonna lock up? Juke is dead. So Who else can get in trouble? You feel me? I know Grove Hero, he threw Lil Migo and what's his name? He threw Lil Migo and Black Youngster under the bus, but they ain't brought them people up in court. So I don't know. We gonna see if Govan gonna keep it silent, which I doubt it. Cause they saying that you orchestrated everything. So cause 3-5 just selling 50s hard or soft. Cause 3-5 just like selling 50s or hard or soft. No, it was a little different back then, bro. It was a little different back then. I don't want to talk about it, but back in them days, you would have to been in the 90s to see exactly what a nigga was talking about. That money was fast as fuck, bro. That money was so fast back then that I thought that I'd never have to work a job. I thought the streets just was gonna constantly be fast. Like I used to go broke on purpose and just start all the way over from scratch and make $1,000 by the end of the night just on purpose. Like just be typical young nigga shit. Just cause I know the money was coming fast, I'll blow it. It ain't like that no more. That's why niggas getting caught with everything. Niggas be getting caught with coke, crack, pills, mushrooms. Cause you gotta have it all. If you trying to get to a certain level, that's why the shit don't be worth it, bro. You just gotta get a job, my nigga. You gotta find a way to get up out of this shit. You think the Miami boys put Georgia in the game or Big Meech? When the Miami boys came to Georgia, when they came to Atlanta back in the days, they didn't do no Big Meech type shit. They took over the traps. Like they went and got dope houses on the same streets as the dope boys in Atlanta. You feel me? Like they didn't. That type of that right there. That was a big war back in the days. You feel me? That war was so big with the Miami boys in Atlanta that Zone 1 all the way to Zone 6 had to come together to flush Miami from up out of Atlanta. Like it had to go all the way down because the Miami boys they came down there with that butter with 20s the size of my motherfucking pinky. They came to Atlanta with 20s like this or that glass, and they straight took over the streets. You feel me? If I'm not mistaken, it was longer than that. They was calling them parlays. Back then, they was calling them parlays. A long parlay for $20, and they had done locked the streets down. You know what I mean? They locked the streets down so bad, so well, niggas had to come together and get them up out of there. Now, Big Meech on the other hand, when he came to Atlanta, it's like he had put the whole city on. True, but let's be real. You make your money, but cutting it up, not being weight, man, unless you got it like that. You know, back then, bro, them Miami boys, man, you gotta think about it. Miami was built off drugs. So them niggas, when they used to travel, they used to take over people's cities. Something like the Island Boys when they came to Augusta back in the days. They came from way from the Virgin Islands, came to a small city and locked that bitch down. They ain't even go to Atlanta. They went to a small city where I'm from and locked that motherfucker down. Yeah, Atlanta gonna always be a hub spot for drugs, bro. Anybody could come there. Matter of fact, that's why all of these people from different cities staying there now in Atlanta. They know it's money there. It's too much money there. It ain't shit for you to wake up and get a job the next day, bro. I swear to God, that's how much opportunity it is. You can literally fill out an application in Atlanta and they'll be asking you to come to work the next day. They ain't gonna say we gonna call you next week or we gonna give you a couple of days. No. anytime I ever filled out for a job in Atlanta, I always got to work the next day, bro. It's when I go to these small cities, that's where the problem be at. I had to talk with some old timers up here in New Orleans. They say that Miami boys was in their city. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Miami boys always been known for getting paper, especially back then in my time. Well, now too. You feel me? It's more money now because young niggas rich, but back then that's what they did. When they came to your city, they came out there with the bricks, and they also came out there with them choppers too. Like they were standing on business. Them I don't think it was even about no Zopound type shit. That's just how niggas from Miami used to do. When they used to travel and set up shop, they'd be ready to kill. They'll be the first one to kill you for trying to sell work on their block. That's a fact. We got 27 people in the building, man. Somebody hit the like button. Somebody hit the like button. What's really going on? I know it's a regular work night. People gotta go to work and shit, and it's 11 o'clock. We got 28 people in the building, man. What city y'all represent? I'm a traveling dancer, and there's amazing clubs in Atlanta. The girls in Atlanta are getting paid too. It was nothing for me to take the weekend out of town and make 10,000. That's a fact, sweetheart. People be thinking that a nigga be lying when a nigga say that, when it come down to opportunity in Atlanta is not there. All you gotta do is go. Now the cost of living may be high. I ain't gonna cap. The cost of living may be high. That's why majority of the people that stay out there, everybody got roommates. It might be a 4 bedroom house. Everybody got their own room, and they going half on bills together, so everybody can stack their money. But it's enough money for everybody that's there. You feel me? Like, even the bums get taken care of in Atlanta. Like, I think all of the bums being Centennial Park. Every time on the weekend and shit like that, all of these rich ass people, they might just pull up on Centennial Park and might just bless all the bums. The water boys, they making like them little young niggas that be selling water in Atlanta. Some of them little young dudes be making from $600 to $900 a day selling water. Off just selling water, bro. They not even selling no drugs. I done seen it so many times. Little young nigga this tall walking with his cooler. He walking with his cooler to Dollar General to buy some waters and finna head to the middle of the interstate and get rid of all his waters. I say, boy, Atlanta ain't the same no more, bro. You know that dog outside of making money. I just left from there like 4 years ago, bro. I stayed out there like 4, 5 years. Shout out to Palm Beach, Florida, man. What's going on, man? Strike that like button. Yeah, man. That like when it come down to that opportunity out there, that shit, you gonna get a job. And like I said, that's the first spot where I seen where young black entrepreneurs come together and they be buying duplexes, and they like it be young black people like me and you, bro, that put their bread together, put their mindset together, and they go buy the whole fucking duplex, or they buy the whole building and just turn it into something big, bro. It's young folks doing that shit. Just because you see all these tall ass buildings up in the air, you thinking that it's white folks in there. No, it's young black people in that motherfucker too. And they giving brothers a chance. They giving sisters a chance. They not giving a damn because you got a felony on your record, bro. That's why I say in today's time, You ain't got to sell drugs, my nigga. That shit is that shit is something that you want to do. It ain't like back in the days when your record was fucked up. Nobody ain't giving you no job. My girl want to move to Atlanta. I told her it's cheaper in New Orleans to live. Just can't up and that's a fact. One thing about it, if she was to go with her move like that, she gotta be ready, bro. Cause you gotta be ready to work. You can't be parlaying and chilling. You gotta constantly and see what made me grind harder is because I used to see the old people grinding hard. You feel me? Like they would leave the job that we got and then go to another job that evening, and then on the weekend they'll have their own little independent like grind going on. Like old people was hustling like a motherfucker. They getting up and going to work. Like it's no excuses. You feel me? Once you go to any hustling city, like it could be Houston, it could be Chicago, LA, New York, any of them type of big cities, and you pay attention to how motherfuckers grinding, bro, that shit supposed to influence you to go hard too, bro. You know what I mean? I don't know how it is in New Orleans. Is it fast in New Orleans? Like how it is in New Orleans, bro? See, I'm from Georgia. I always heard and seen people move to Atlanta and end up coming back because they couldn't. The thing is, bro, a lot of them they come to Atlanta and they get comfortable. They don't have no plan from the jump. That's for one thing. Like when you get there, you gotta have at least $2,000. You know what I mean? Just pocket change, and you gotta have a job, and you gotta have a plan. Like you gotta have more than one hustle, and you can get it there because it's enough opportunity there. Like this no lie. Like the what's the name of that shit? People's Ready. Any given time you could just get on. It has so many jobs. Like I used to go to the Brave Stadium every weekend and work, or you can work at the Falcon Stadium. It's so easy to go on that app, click on the job, and just go to work. Just that easy. You feel me? That's because there's jobs everywhere. All these rich ass people all over the place of Atlanta. So you ain't gotta worry about. You ain't even much gotta worry about getting no job, and you ain't gotta worry about is you gonna get nothing to eat. It's fast up here in New Orleans for it to be a small city. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is because it's a tourist town. It's a lot of people. I got. I still ain't never been to New Orleans yet, bro. I gotta come check it out, man. I ain't bullshitting. I told my partner I'm trying to spend about $100 just on food, gumbo, boudin, crawfish, all that good ass shit they got down there. Them people know they can cook their ass off. That's probably why you moved to New Orleans and won't come back to Georgia. You know, Shawty done put that thing on your ass. She probably know how to cook her ass off. That's probably why your ass don't want to come back to Georgia, fool. You the first person that I've heard actually move out there, and you got to make up to 60,000 a year to live here. I mean that ain't bad. What the cost of living like? What the cost of living is out there? Is it high? Is it getting high? I mean, because it's a lot of people. It's a shitload of people from New Orleans stay in Houston. A lot of people from New Orleans stay and Atlanta too. I ain't gonna cap about that. We got 16 people in the building, man. Somebody strike the like button. What's going on? Who all in the building? We got 26 people and ain't nobody told me what city y'all from. What's going on? People getting off now. It's 11 o'clock.